Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at one of the last fixtures of the Mumbai Next Generation Cup 2020. It has been a journey indeed for all the 6 teams that have joined us here in the culmination of the Indian Super League and the English Premier League. Here's the first match of day 4 as Chelsea takes on Bengaluru FC. An important fixture for Chelsea as this could be the one for them. 12 points on that points table. They're tabletop, undefeated throughout the tournament. If they manage to beat Bengaluru here, no one can snatch the Next Generation Cup for them. Here's the schedule for today. FC Goa plays Southampton on the other side on the AstroTurf. And Manchester United will be playing Reliance Foundation Young Champs in today's showstopper game at 5 o'clock. Well, the Next Generation Mumbai Cup 2020 has surely been taken to the next level. We had the Premier League trophy coming in. And of course, a legend who lifted the Premier League trophy was there along with it, Alan Shearer. We heard from him the other day, and his interview is everywhere on social media. You can follow PL for India and ISL, the Indian Super League. Hashtag Next Generation is trending. You can go and put your thoughts and opinions on that. Chelsea plays Bengaluru. ISL favourites clashing against the Next Generation Cup favourites.
सर मेरे को टीम शीट नहीं मिला है ये मैच का प्लीज़ ज़रा कोई टीम शीट भेजने का ट्राई करें थैंक यू सर
This is the Reliance Corporate Park, Gansoli. 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Pretty sunny out here and rather cold if you're a Mumbaiker. It's not going to be cold if you're British. This is our alleged winter.
Okay sir, thank you.
Well, FC Goa playing Southampton on the other side. FC Goa was second until they lost against their opponents yesterday. Well, both the teams are ready. This is a big game for Chelsea. Bigger one for Bengaluru. They need to register a win here. The Chelsea under-14 side looking pumped up. Look at that. They're clapping and cheering. It's been a tough week for the Blues on the international level. Losing against the Bundesliga giants Bayern Munich at the UEFA Champions League 3-0. But the under-14 boys are surely making the Blues proud as the ambassador of the sport. Here they come, Chelsea and Bengaluru FC. Big game for the Blues. We're wearing the white jersey today. The Bengaluru side has surely won a lot of hearts throughout this tournament. A lot of fans coming and cheering on the sidelines for FC Bengaluru. We had an entire group of Manchester United fans coming in for the game against Southampton, where we could hear them chanting "Glory, Glory, Man United." But that is the kind of enthusiasm that these players need to get used to. They're currently playing for a relatively smaller crowd. Some of these players will go on and do the same in front of thousands at one of the biggest stadiums in the world. Customary exchange of handshakes between the players and the referees. The match officials surely have been spot on. throughout the tournament.
सर कमेंट्री आ रहा है ना?
Yes, Bengaluru FC, marshalled by Sachin Bhadade, Peklua, their defender Rajanbir Singh, captain Vineet, Lalming, Oinam, Gogocha, Basudev, Monirul, of course their frontman, Abu, Magasatam, and Raj, their goalkeeper. Skipper for today, once again, Michael from Chelsea. They start with Atto, Somto, Riley, Michael, of course, the skipper, Harrison, Kamarni, Reese, Archie, Jack, Thomas, and Ted. Well, the Chelsea side huddled up in the centre. And the Reliance boys, who will be playing Manchester United at the end of the day today. Goa plays on the other side with Southampton. Chelsea faces Bengaluru. 6 teams, round robin tournament. Team on the top of the table wins. Chelsea have been kings of the hill so far. Deafening chants from the Chelsea side, and Bengaluru as well. Look at them, they're happy. And I think that's bigger than any trophy. Lots of dew on the surface here today. Let's hope that does not affect play. Last game for their campaign, Chelsea and Bangalore. They've had a fantastic run here at the Reliance Corporate Park, Ghansoli, in the Mumbai Next Generation Cup. Chelsea versus Bengaluru FC. Well, the effect of dew presenting itself very early on in the game. Ted and Max, the 2 goalkeepers of Chelsea, switching places between every half, making it a point that both of them get an equal chance, and I think that is more important than winning games here. The development tournament that we've had and the kind of reviews we've heard for the kind of education that's being imparted here at Mumbai. It's extraordinary. Harrison. Oh, good ball forward by Harrison. Not shying away from starting the game early on. He has been instrumental in that midfield. Harrison always making it a point that he completes that pass, finds the right person. Rather rare at this level, at this age. You can see most young players just have that youthful exuberance which urges them to push forward, get that goal, and dance near the corner flag. That is what excitement makes you do. But players like Harrison, look at that, combining with that 1-2 beautifully, and sends in that through ball as well to Jack. Lovely move by Chelsea. The Blues starting the match early. Handball appeal there was quite clear. Michael making contact with the ball. Well, Bengaluru FC, they've had a good run. Scored that lovely goal against Southampton. Monirul, their front man, coming in with that header. Chelsea comes in. Jack with the square pass. In the back of the net it goes. And the Blues have started early with a very early goal. Kamarni once again on the score sheet. He has done it time and again for Chelsea. Every time they've needed him in the right spot, he has been there.
Come on. This is number 11. Yeah, come on, yeah.
Kamani gets himself on the score sheet. And 3 minutes into the match, the Blues have already scored against Bengaluru FC. 12 points on that points table. And the Kings of the Hills continue to dominate all the teams here at the Next Generation Cup. The scoreline, Chelsea 1, Bengaluru FC 0.
Chelsea 1, Bengaluru 0.
Well, the Bengaluru side, we've seen them play against Southampton. The only registered point for Southampton, that draw against Bengaluru on day 1. Chelsea, on the other hand, had
Atto on the ball.
a brilliant game. Here's Atto in the midfield. Look at that Dew. Ball not being isolated over there. The Dew completely affecting play here. It was good to see the coaches give the kids advice during warm-up on how to modify their play a bit when the weather conditions subject you to such dew. Here's Jack once again. Can he square it in? Holding off that defender skillfully. Good confident passing by the BFC boys. Always play the ball from behind. Even their senior ISL team known for this tactic of holding the ball in the defense and then finding the right crevice through that opponent midfield to send in the ball. Oh, foul throw spotted there by the assistant referee. No leniency there, just teaching the young lads how to throw properly at an early age. Harrison shows us how it's done. Thomas, Kamani, Atto once again.
Beautiful skill.
Good footwork there by Atto. Sends it back to a midfielder who was waiting there for a shot. It's wide, but Chelsea,
Good shot from Reese.
after scoring that first goal, still moving forward. What's his name?
Somto. Call him Somto.
That's what I call it.
Yeah, Somto, yeah. Come on, run the ball again.
Kamani on the ball again, on the score sheet once. Not just in this game, but he has scored consecutively. Here's a shot coming early on. And that's a lovely goal by the skipper himself. Here is Michael enjoying the dew, surely. And look at that. Look at that. Making it a point that he practices his celebrations before he makes his way to the senior team. And the captain of the Chelsea side gets himself a goal. Second one for Chelsea in the 6th minute itself. 2-0. The leaders of the league are in the lead. 6-minute goal coming in from the skipper, Michael Evans. That was a good one.
6 minutes. How many do you think it could be? How many do you think it could be?
6.
Two goals in 6 minutes. So there should be another goal in 3 minutes again, hopefully.
They're playing loose. They've lost their morale. Well, we've seen him do this so many times. Chelsea always very confident inside the box. Michael obviously coming in for the first time on the score sheet and making that 1 goal count with a celebration that he might watch again and again. Michael, for a change, fails to stop the ball, but tried to do everything over there to keep the ball from going on to the other side. Bengaluru FC not giving up. Here they come. Quick throw. They'll be trying to find Monirul or Oinam inside that box. The two threatening presence from the Bengaluru side. We've got Southampton playing Goa on the other field, the Astro Turf. Dew might not be such a big factor over there. The field away are completely drenched with dew.
Matt Dixon. Is everything alright, mate?
No, we just need a car. We need to send one of the photographers to Beverly Park for a media interaction. And
Michael slips on the ball over there. It's rather natural for that to happen in such dewy conditions.
I'm just going over there.
Now Bengaluru playing from their depths again.
Go Dixon.
Trying to spread out play. It's going to be a throw-in. Thomas to take it. Somto switching up play. Harrison. Atto. Oh, lovely skill there by Atto. Such a sure-footed player. Good move once again. Kamani in the space. Past the keeper. Trying to cut it back. Successfully does so. Yes, the shot. That was a lovely, lovely move by Chelsea. A delightful goal, and it's Reese. Now everyone wants a signature celebration of their own. Sliding in to make it official. Reese Alexander gets that goal. Chelsea 3 goals up, and looks like they've declared dibs on that trophy in the 9th minute itself. "3-0 on the scoreboard, and what a goal that was. Lovely cross coming in, of course. And Kamani getting on the ball, making it a point that he moves forward. Went past the goalkeeper over there. And the goalkeeper, Raj, scrambling to get back on the ball, but there was nothing he could do. Kamani very composed inside that box. Made it a point that he looks around before taking a reckless shot. What most youngsters do is they would have taken a shot, but the Chelsea side, always playing as a team. Kamani, not glutton for goals, finds Reese in the back, and Reese comes in with an absolute belter into the back of the net. An empty goal. They get their 3rd goal. Chelsea leads 3-0. BFC with a lot of work to do now. Abu. Archie intercepts. Well, he's a mighty defender there for the Blues, Archie. I'd be scared to take him on if I was a forward. We've not seen these young players shy away from throwing in those tackles, from winning the ball through physical means, and they've always been so clean while doing it. Cleaner than what football is on the international level. Good to see the game developing in every way. The future of the sport right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Some crowd gathering up as well here early in the morning in Mumbai, which is a rather rare feat to see people crowding around at 8:45 a.m. Look at that. Genius from Bengaluru side, Sachin. Such a revered coach, Sachin Barade. Very, very, very well known here in India. Of course, Hassan Suleiman, the coach of Chelsea. He's garnered a lot of respect for himself. An undefeated campaign for Chelsea. 3-0 on the scoreboard over here. BFC has to do something very special. They need to stop Kamani. Well, one of the Chelsea players look like they're in the mood to get a hat-trick today. Haven't seen one in the tournament. We've seen a couple of braces coming in. Jack and Kamani getting their braces in the match before this. A good overhead kick there. Bengaluru FC moving forward. Harrison. Archie. Quick pass. Atto. Harrison once again. BFC side needs to lock down Harrison in the midfield. If he gets the ball, he will make it a point that he sends it to someone in a good position who will then try and wreak havoc on the defense. Raj quickly distributing. Vinith. Riley. Foul by the Chelsea players. Going to be a free kick for BFC. The sun is getting brighter as we speak, and it's getting slightly hot as well. It's a learning experience. Someday, some of these players might be representing their country on an international forum. Out comes Ted with a good save. Charging in fearlessly. As I was saying, some of these players might go on to represent their country on an international forum, and they should be used to playing in all sorts of weather conditions. You never know when FIFA decides to keep a cold or a warm venue as the World Cup stage. Of course, the next FIFA World Cup coming up in the year 2022, happening in Qatar. The players over here are 14, 13, some of them. Atto moving forward. We might see some of them on the bench maybe, or maybe in the squad. It's 2020. You never know. Young talent, young blood, always welcome in FIFA. Harrison. Pele was 16 when he played. Kylian Mbappe, of course, the new teenager, scored in the World Cup final against Croatia. Oh, good pass there. Good pass. And Monirul with a heavy first touch ran himself into trouble over there, but that's a good move coming in from BFC, showing the Chelsea side that they're not going to have it as easy as they think they would. Here's a throw-in coming in for Bengaluru FC. Sanjan to take the throw. Ooh. Rajanbir. Looks like he is hurt there in the midfield, and the Bengaluru physiotherapists making their way on the field. Well, the medical team has been working very hard to ensure that no player meets an untimely injury over here. They've got long careers ahead of them. Oh, Rajanbir is limping out, and let's hope he comes back. He's the backbone of that team. Tackle coming in from behind, and that was Michael, goal scorer, and also the captain of Chelsea. Chichi used to be the captain in the initial few games, and now it's Michael. Number 8 jersey, always a big responsibility. Peklua on the ball. Ted claims the ball and holds on to it. Atto. And here he comes. Here comes Chelsea. This is a good attack coming up. Atto tries from distance. Over the crossbar. It's off target as well. No complaints from the Chelsea side. They know that Atto is pretty confident and rarely misses. Well, this merger between ISL and the Premier League has been so precious for both the sides. As we have heard in countless interviews, the development we're seeing here. Jack coming in to show what he's learned. He shot it wide this time, but maybe if he had some more balance, that right foot of his could have planted this one in the back of the net for Chelsea. 3-0 still. Sir, ये अपना replay बंद कर दिया. Goa, of course, tabletop in the Indian Super League. Bengaluru on the third spot, 9 points behind Goa. Well, and as far as the Premier League goes, Liverpool very confident to win the title this year. It's been a while since that UEFA win Liverpool had. Manchester City, of course, beating Real Madrid 2-1 at Santiago Bernabeu on the 27th. Good move there. That was good passing. Becklua, fine interception by Brook. Reese. Left back area over there for Thomas. Oh, free kick awarded. And looks like there was a tackle coming in, and the referee is reaching to his pocket. Oh yes, it's for the foam. I thought he was reaching for a card. Comment is off. He's on the sidelines. Well, can Chelsea do something special over here? They're 3 goals up, 5 minutes left in the first half. Can they finish the first half in style by scoring an impressive goal? The BFC wall all set there. Here comes a free kick. Off target. And it's a corner. Good save by Raj. Here's a corner kick coming in. 3-0. Well, whips it in the box. Can someone finish? Cleared out. Still in danger. Look at that. Good movement. Tracked the ball back so nicely. Here's Riley. Holds the ball. Lets it roll away for a corner. Well, Riley has been rather impressive as well throughout the tournament. Seen the young boy play nice sure-footed football. Out comes Raj, grabbing that ball confidently, not letting any of the Chelsea players get onto it. Oh, good stuff there. Good steal there by Brook. Look at that. Brook continues to press high, press upward, intercept. It's a smart football. Noah. Uh-oh. Noah having a slight jostle there. The referee just making sure that everything's in good spirit. Harrison and Kamani on the sidelines. They've been subbed off for a while. rolling substitutes, allowing everyone a chance to play, allowing everyone to contribute to their team's victories, learning from their team's defeats. Chichi. Oh, this is Theodore, another impressive defender from the Next Generation Cup. It's a very firm presence in the depths, just like Thomas. Played it back. Ted surely out there on a field trip of his own. Good goal, mate. You're my favorite. Yeah, you do. You play like it. That's a good thing. You got this. 2 minutes away, I'll let you know. Raj. Well, this is the captain, Rajanbir. He is back on. Good to see him back on. He limped out just a while back. Rajanbir has always been a big pestering presence for the attackers from all the sides. Not for Chelsea apparently today. Went past him 3 times. Here's Theodore. Laid out by Sargent. It's going to be a corner once again. Chelsea missing Harrison to take that corner. They're sending in Reese to take the corner. Michael. Here's the cross. Over the crossbar. That one was on a very tight angle. And some traffic in the box as well. Chelsea is leading by 3 goals. But it looks like they want at least 3 more. Maybe 4. Theodore plays it back to Ted. Just a minute of stoppage time. BFC comes on and ooh, just by inches. Almost Bengaluru FC getting that goal, and it was Monirul, their front man. Oh, that was such a good attempt by Monirul. Deserved a goal there, didn't it? Ted was absolutely gobsmacked there, looking at the fact that his defense has let Monirul past. And BFC's special player takes on the shot with a strong foot, but just by inches misses that. Rajanbir trying to block the ball over there, not having a good day. Off the crossbar. Chelsea trying to get that goal. Still 3-0. Wanted to make it 4. Wanted to broaden the length of that smile before they went back to the dressing room. It's going to be 3-0. Oh, that was another good opportunity for Chelsea. 4-0 would have been a resounding scoreline before they return to the dressing room. Well, they've got to be satiated with 3-0, and it's not too bad. 3-0, a very healthy lead here for the Blues as the King of the Hills continue to dictate terms here at the Next Generation Mumbai Cup 2020. They're having fun. So is the Bengaluru side. They're not giving up. This is a good match here, and it's good to see all the teams enjoy themselves out there on that dewy pitch here at the Reliance Corporate Park. 3-0, Chelsea in the lead. Chelsea looking confident. Chelsea preparing themselves now to look at that Next Generation trophy later this evening. 3-0 on the scoreboard. Michael getting himself a goal on the 6th minute. Carmoni follows. Reese Alexander with another goal. 3 goals with a gap of 3 minutes. That's it from the first half. See you later for the next 25 minutes. 3-0. Woohoo! Here we are, right back after that short break. Chelsea FC versus Bengaluru FC. 3-0 on the scoreline. Oh, the Blues are having a gala time out there on the surface. Bengaluru FC still trying to find the right motivation, but they're enjoying themselves. Saw them during half-time. They were all smiles. It's a pleasure to play at such a big platform here at the Next Generation Mumbai Cup 2020. Chelsea getting that first goal from Kamarni. Michael coming in and solidifying their lead with another one with just a 3-minute gap in between. Reese coming in with another one after another 3 minutes. 3, 6, 9. Those are the minutes. 3 goals with an interval of 3 minutes between them. It was a quick, fiery start for Chelsea. They're waiting on the field for Bengaluru FC to enter. Well, the boys from BFC surely looking to score some goals. There's a new whiff of confidence in the air. Monirul making his way to the ball. Bengaluru FC to kick off. Favourites from the ISL for a lot of people. Even in Mumbai, you have a lot of fans of Bengaluru FC. More fans for Bengaluru than Mumbai City FC itself. But here they are at the Next Generation Cup alongside Chelsea, who are currently tabletop. 4 consecutive victories for the Blues. Bengaluru starting the game off, second half off, with a fiery ball. A good way there to avoid the defender. Riley. Brook. BFC wins the ball. Their coach urges them to move forward. They've played it out. Good defending there. Nicely dictating terms there in the left flank, Noah. Well, some of the defenders from Chelsea have never gotten their due credit because this team has been so good in scoring. We tend to forget the contribution made by the defenders. The Chelsea defending side has been so good. Never let any of those opponents pass Jack's offside. No protest there. .3-0 on that scoreboard. There's an injury over there. Let's hope there's nothing major. Well, Manchester United's currently second. The Red Devils played against Southampton. in a high-profile fixture on the 26th, with the Premier League legend Alan Shearer himself watching over the match. And the Premier League trophy on the sidelines, shining there in all its glory. Obviously giving the players that extra feeling of being overwhelmed by the presence of such a big monument of a sort. Nice turn. BFC trying to put some pressure on that Chelsea defense. They're being shut down. Oh, good shot coming in. This is the first registered shot for BFC. Bengaluru have started the first half by showing their opponents what they can do. They won a corner, and Ted making it a point that he saves. No Max in the second half, still Ted. Corner kick for Bengaluru FC. Peklua takes that corner. Maiko. Lovely interception. Bengaluru FC playing fantastically. Raj just quickly distributing the ball amongst the Bengaluru boys. Sanjan. Brook. The Chelsea side surely feeling the heat now. BFC with a new spirit after that half-time. Of course, they've got the man himself, Sachin Barade, speaking to the young boys during half-time, giving them his opinion of the game, allowing them to learn from their mistakes. And now Chelsea not taking things lightly. Here comes Chichi, always so good in that left flank. Look at him, so sure-footed, not letting anyone take the ball off of him. Chichi, good ball. Here's the ball coming in. Offside. That was a good, easy call for the referee. Michael was offside. Still 3-0. Chelsea continues to knock on that Bengaluru door. They're playing splendidly. But look at BFC. Newfound spirit. They're playing with such exuberance now. Oh, good move. Chelsea on the prowl. Riley with a lovely ball forward. Oh! And now that's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking not just for the Chelsea side, but for anyone who's a fan of good attacking football. That was such a delightful ball there from Riley. Chipped it over the defense to find his keeper Michael, who was moving upfield. He's been caught offside and he's crestfallen. That would have been a lovely goal for Chelsea. Could have been the fourth one. Oh, tackle coming in from behind. And that was as neat can get. Here comes BFC. Fine interception. Markstar. Well, the midfielders of Bengaluru FC are surely putting in their work, making their shift count. Still 3-0 here. One of the BFC boys on the ground. Well, it's been a quick 6 minutes in the second half. Bengaluru FC trying one of their first shots in the game. Chelsea moving in, trying to get their fourth one. Delightful ball coming in from Riley. Splendidly played it to Michael. Just to see that Michael was offside by the skin of his teeth. Would have loved to see the captain get a brace here for Chelsea. And we've got a chopper inbound. Thomas trying to win the ball. Just knocks it forward. Chichi. Well, we know Chichi doesn't get dispossessed easily. BFC boys know that. Chichi plays it to Brook. Good passing here. Michael turns nicely. Chichi, lovely tackle coming in there. BFC boys breaking out on the counter. This was good football everywhere. Chelsea with a lovely attack. BFC with a good way of parrying that attack. And out on the counter. But here comes the goalkeeper who has been in top shape throughout the tournament, Ted. Well, Chelsea's conceded only once in this tournament. And that was the first goal of the tournament in the Next Generation Cup over here. 6th minute goal coming in from Silajit of the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. That was Chelsea's first game. And after that, the goalkeepers have been keeping clean sheet after clean sheet. Good ball forward, hey, over the crossbar. Lovely vision over there. Well, you need to give it to the players from Chelsea. They know where the players are going to land up in a while. That was spectacular vision. Well, with every ebbing second here, Chelsea gets one step closer to lifting the Next Generation Cup. Chichi. Oh, a foul coming in there, and well, Chichi shouldn't protest. He's at least twice the size of Abu. Rajanbir to take that free kick. We've seen Rajanbir score from the centre field. What a goal that was against Manchester United. Manchester United, of course, playing Southampton on the same ground. We had some Manchester United fans gathered up in the stand singing "Glory, Glory, Man United," and in a very emotional spectacle saw the Red Devils make their way to the fans to applaud them and sing along with them. Good to see the future generation make the beautiful game even more beautiful. Here's another good attack. Chichi coming in skillfully, takes a shot. Chichi over the crossbar. Good move once again from Chelsea. Oh, there is a crowd on the touchline over there. Rajanbir, well, one of the most exemplary defenders of the tournament, Rajanbir. We've seen so many good defenders. Sonny from Southampton comes to mind when you think of good defenders. Finlay comes to mind from Manchester United. From Chelsea, of course, we've got the whole team defending so well. Archie, of course, their aggressive centre-back. And Thomas, the young presence in the Chelsea depths. Noah, usually on the bench, but he's been good, instrumental in interceptions. Harrison's back on. And so is Kamarni. Kamarni has himself on the score sheet once. And he has been scoring since 4 games. That Manchester United goal that he got, probably one of the most important goals for the Chelsea campaign. If it wouldn't have been for that win against Manchester United, Chelsea wouldn't have been so comfortable on the table. Just that one goal separating the 2 big sides from England. And Kamani getting that goal against Manchester United. Good ball there by Thomas. Was trying to find Atto, who's back on the pitch. And Chichi trying to win the ball there from Abu. Well, you should never underestimate these little players. They are marvelously agile and they always find a way to get past the player. One of the greatest in the world. He's a short man. Peklua standing over the ball. This allows Magasata to take it. Rajanbir eventually makes his way. We've seen Rajanbir score from this angle once. Shockingly so against Manchester United. Can he do something special again? Decides to send in a threatening ball. Oh, fended off by the Chelsea side. Archie trying to get onto the ball. Here's little Abu, tries the shot. Collected by the goalkeeper. Chichi. Well, he's going to use those long strides of his to get past the BFC defense. Look at him chiseling through. Kamarni, first touch pass, trying to find Atto. Bengaluru FC wins the ball. Here they come on the counter. Harrison intercepts quickly in the midfield. Oh, offside. But still, Harrison's spot. Always spot on Harrison's passes. The player was caught offside, but his pass always accurate. Rajanbir. Rajat. Good passing there. They're playing very composed, BFC side. And with these constant attacks coming in from the Bengaluru boys in this half, we've seen that Chelsea is also under a bit of pressure. Looks like the Blues don't want to concede. The referee blows. 10 more minutes. 10 minutes of football till it's official. 4 registered victories for Chelsea in this league. Back to back, undefeated. Just 1 goal conceded in the tournament. Home team of the Reliance Foundation, young champ, scoring that goal. Michael quickly takes a throw. Foul throw, yes. Foot was up. Very evident. Harrison. Look at Archie trying to boss things around there in the midfield. Such a strong defender. Wearing the infamous number 4. Very firm defender, Archie. Never lets a player past him. It's good to be like that if you're playing that position. Rajanbir taking that free kick. Soft target. We've got Southampton playing Goa on the other side. Southampton, the only British team that hasn't registered a victory yet. They have a point on the score leaderboard. And as we all know, if each team has a point to itself on the league, means that it's a good league, it's a competitive league. There's justice in that league. Free kick awarded. Premier League teams have surely had a lot of fun here. It's not just the football, but we have had some cultural exchanges as well. The PL boys, all the way from England, played some kabaddi, had a lot of fun. We had some interviews where people said that we might be looking at a player or two joining the international kabaddi squads. Of course, we had Joseph from Southampton winning the All Sports Mumbai Cup, another offshoot tournament organized for these boys from England, trying to embrace the rich Indian culture in a couple of days. They're here in the financial capital of the country, the urban giant called Mumbai. New developed part of the city, Navi Mumbai. It's also known as New Mumbai. Here comes Chichi, brought down, and yes, the referee is pointing to the spot. It's going to be a penalty. Referee not thinking twice. That was an easy call. Chelsea now with an opportunity to put that cherry on a cake. 44th minute penalty awarded. Chichi being brought down in that left flank. Now all eyes on young Raj. Chichi gets that penalty. He scored the first goal in the Chelsea campaign. Will he score the last, or will we see more goals coming in? Only time can tell. Yes, Chichi on the penalty from the spot. Bottom corner, you can't stop that no matter who you are between the sticks. What a shot there by Chichi. "4-0. Chelsea moves on and on. Penalty to Chichi, and he didn't miss from the spot. Left bottom corner. Two goalkeepers couldn't have saved that. A boy from Chelsea continues to impress. Could this be the last goal in the Chelsea campaign? 4-0, and the Blues are marching on and on. Well, what a tournament we've had here at the Next Generation Cup. Of course, the big one today, Manchester United playing against the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. RFYC, of course, an initiative by Reliance to ensure that football is loved and adored by everyone here in the country. I think that is the long-term dream for India. So much passion for football in our country. Yet the national team not making a mark on the international level. India home to one of the oldest football tournaments, the oldest if I'm not mistaken, started in the 19th century, the Durand Cup. Lovely interception there by Chichi. And Abu quickly coming and taking the ball off of him. It's been a good contest, Chichi and Abu. Michael. Rajanbir heads. Ball in the midfield now. Confident passing amongst the BFC boys. Played it back to Raj. Atto trying to create some pressure. 3 more minutes. Good ball forward. Well, it's all under control over there. And it's top draw goalkeeper Ted for Chelsea. The passing has been top-notch by the Blues, let me tell you that. We've barely seen any missed passes. Clockwork tactics on display here. Just going on to prove that football is not about that physical strength, the agility and speed, but it's also about playing with your head, both literally and figuratively. Throw in, coming in for Theodore. Well, the Manchester United boys aren't going to be too happy about this. They're going to play the big one against the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Lots of coverage for that. The United boys are currently second with 9 points. Only 1 defeat throughout the tournament, and they've got Chelsea to blame for that. What a match that was. 2 Premier League giants here in Mumbai. Big platform. Not just for the players who are playing, but also for the players who are watching the game. All of this, of course, being documented. Something that wasn't a possibility just a couple of decades ago. If you're playing the under 14 or under 12 division, you've got only a couple of scars as souvenirs. This is Brook. So good on the turn over there. Kamani. Look at the Chelsea side being so composed, not playing first touch, waiting, dragging back if they have to. Chichi now. This is a good move from Chelsea. Passing so well. Chichi on the shot, onto the side netting. That should be a corner. And the Bengaluru side proud of themselves for fending that attack off, because this was a threatening move once again from the Chelsea side. Rajanbir on the ground, and a good sight of sportsman spirit over here as Chichi helps him up. And yes, that's a delightful sight over there, no matter how good they play. Just to see that they're upholding the spirit of the game is a better sight than them scoring an impressive goal maybe. They're the future of the sport. The Mumbai 2020 Next Generation Cup. 1 minute of stoppage time to conclude the glorious Chelsea campaign here in Mumbai. We've always loved the colour blue here in India, and in Mumbai especially. Both our cricket and football team blue. "30 more seconds to make it official for Chelsea." Archie clears it down the ground. Will we see another goal? Or will it be Chichi's goal that started the Chelsea campaign and will conclude it as well? Chichi says no, sends in a ball. All eyes on the referee. BFC not giving up, still trying to get that consolation goal. They've been playing so well throughout the tournament. Every team they've played against, they've been rather impressive. All the teams Chelsea has played against have played exceptionally well. But blue is the colour here in Mumbai as Chelsea wins yet another one. 5 consecutive victories as the Giants from the Premier League register their 5th consecutive victory in the undefeated campaign of theirs here in Mumbai. The Next Generation Cup 2020 has been a delight for them. Look at that, the Chelsea players huddling up with the Bengaluru captain Rajanbir. What a sight that was. Rajanbir, of course, dragging himself on and on. He was hurt very early on in the game, but soldiered on, and very good to see, delighted to see rather, the Chelsea boys making their way to the captain first, congratulating him to uphold the spirit of the game. Hassan Suleiman on screen right now. the mastermind behind the Chelsea side. Kamani, of course, getting those important vital goals for Chelsea. Jack getting a brace in the previous game. Chichi with a broad smile on his face. They're going to party tonight. Undefeated campaign for the Blues. Quick handshakes everywhere. Probably saving those celebration chants for later this evening. Respecting Manchester United and Reliance Foundation Young Champs' game in the evening at 5. And the Bengaluru side has been so impressive, getting those handshakes from the Chelsea coaches, because they deserve it in every way. And the legend himself, Sachin Barade, on the field. It's been such a good campaign for Bengaluru as well. Southampton and Goa playing on the other field. It's been wonderful football for all of them. The Chelsea side huddling up for one last time this campaign. What a journey this has been here at the Mumbai Next Generation 2020 Cup. 4-0 on the scoreboard. Michael getting that 6-minute goal. Kamani coming in. Reese and Chichi with the last goal of the campaign. He was the first one to score for Chelsea and gets the last goal as well. Well, it's 4-0 here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Another victory for Chelsea. 3 more points. An undefeated campaign. And Chelsea are kings of Mumbai at the Next Generation Cup 2020. See you later for Manchester United and Reliance Foundation Young Champs later this evening. Till then, goodbye.